Welcome back to our wild adventure through the fascinating world of nature. Today, we're diving deep into the realm of the unusual and peculiar ugly animals. The first animal is the aye. The aye is a species of primate which is native to the island of Madagascar. They live in various kinds of forests and eat insects, larvae, fruits, and seeds. The way they catch food is by extending their middle finger and making a drumming sound on a wooden surface, finding the hollow areas where insects are present, and plucks the insects with their fingers. The most standout organ on the body of aye is its elongated narrow second finger, which is used to drum on trees and feel for parasites, grubs. This finger is skeletal and gives a somewhat spooky vibe to its user. Also, in contrast to other primates, its lower front teeth continue to grow throughout like most rodents do. These are large teeth that protrude from its mouth and give it an ugly appearance. The next animal is the Proboscis monkey. The Proboscis monkey is a species of monkey which has giant noses and a round belly. Proboscis monkeys are only found in the geographical location of Borneo. These mammals have been known to use calls, gestures, and draw out a series of facial movements. Males have larger noses, which help in vocalization, particularly in the use of the loud honk used in calling and as a warning signal against potential danger. Also, their eyes, they are relatively small and they also have a very obvious brow ridge. The next animal is the warthog. The warthog is generally considered by many to be ugly animals due to their rugged looks. They are found in a variety of habitats, including savannas, grasslands, and woodlands in sub-Saharan Africa. They are primarily herbivores, feeding on grasses, roots, and fruits. Warthogs have several adaptations that help them survive in their environment, but it also causes it to appear very unattractive. The name warthog comes from the production of wart-like fleshy glandular appendages protruding from the face. Combined with their large curved tusks, they contribute to warthogs' rugged look. Warthogs are muscular, and having a large chest makes them look rather clumsy and contribute to their overall appearance. The next animal is the star-nosed mole. The star-nosed mole possesses one of the most striking looks. In the damp region of North America, this animal prefers localities that include swampy, flooded areas, and low lands. Star-nosed moles are known to be well-endowed diggers and often construct complex burrow systems. Their diet mainly consists of small lizards, frogs, newts, spiders, and insects. This small mammal's peculiar attraction is its snout, which actually contains 22 specialized tissues called Eimer's organs. These are special touch receptors that enable the mole to feel and capture its prey while operating underground. Their eyes are very small and almost seem like accessories they do not need, and combining their nose, it makes them appear very odd. The next animal is the California condor. The California condor is an endangered bird that is native to North America. These birds are carnivorous and feed only on dead animals. The absence of feathers on the head and neck and the dark coloring of the birds are some of the noticeable features of the California condor. In these areas, there are typical severe changes in the skin, which may look bright reddish-orange or pink, with the skin surface that feels rough and looks wrinkled. They have a big, sharp hook like a beak located in the upper part of the beak and used for tearing their food, giving them a rather fierce appearance. Condors certainly have anxious posture when they are still, and this is something that many people do not find as appealing as they find with other bird species. The next animal is the purple frog. The purple frog, which is native to the Western Ghats region of India, lives in damp and relatively dense forest. The purple frog is a rather large amphibian that has a rough, purplish-brown skin color, making it almost invisible when in its natural habitat. It is also assumed that this snout is developed to help the frog to dig into the ground, as these animals spend quite a lot of time buried into the ground. It can obviously not compete with traditional beauty frogs, but the purple frog nevertheless, as it proves that indeed every rock we turn over has some weird creation of nature, and one cannot help but marvel at how the species have adapted and evolved to thus thrive in specific environments on Earth. The next animal is the red-lipped batfish. The red-lipped batfish is an interesting species of fish. It prefers to be found more in the region of the Galapagos Islands and near Peru. Red-lipped batfish are mostly found in relatively shallow waters, predominantly in areas having a depth of no more than 250 feet. Unlike other fishes, it does not swim, and rather, it walks on its pectoral fins. Thanks to the special way of moving and a very conspicuous look, it is becoming one of the most popular attractions for divers and underwater photographers. The red-lipped batfish is called so because it has blood-red lips and loves to sit on rocks and corals in the seas. One of the most fascinating things about the red-lipped batfish is that it has huge and prominent eyes that make them look rather unattractive at times. The next animal is the monkfish. The monkfish is an intriguing fish which resides in the deep depths of the Atlantic Ocean. The food they consume includes fish, squid, and crustaceans, other varieties of monkfish among other foods. They have disproportionately large heads, meaning they are quite creepy. Their skin is smooth and, as naked fish, their appearance comes across as rather peculiar since they have no scales. Another fascinating characteristic regarding even the choice in monkfish is the fact that they have growths on the heads referred to as esca. This esca is used as a bait with which the deep-sea fish prefers to go for in preference to anything else which add to the mysterious look of the monkfish. Lastly, they have this conical body shape, which is helpful in the water, but it is another bizarre thing about them. The next animal is the naked mole rat. The naked mole rat is one of the most interesting animals in the whole world. Naked mole rats are found in the regions of East Africa. They live in burrow systems underground in territories that are often dry. They are famous for their pinkish-gray wrinkled skin that does not have any body hair. Their bodies are tubular with short legs and large, protruding teeth that look comically large. They have small eyes which are shrouded by a layer of skin, and they are always unable to see. The same case applies to their small ears. They live underground, so lucky people don't see them regularly, since if they suddenly appear in front of you, they will definitely give you goosebumps from just their appearance. The last animal is the blobfish. The blobfish live in the isolated regions of the mainland Australia and Tasmania, and in most cases, they are discovered at the depth of between 600 and 1,200 meters. Since the pressure is much more than several dozen times than at the surface. Blobfish, for instance, appear markedly different when they are actually found from deep water. In the ocean, they have a jelly-like body, thus when they emerge at a fast ascension, they look different on land. The blobfish, for example, does not look like a fish at all and has a color that really sets it off, which is for a good reason the fish lives in deep waters. This can be attributed to the evolutionary way in which they have been designed to cope with the severe environment of the deep sea.